Time for mobilization. I think armies. Armies are essential because I don't have enough troops and they're not strong enough. It's terrible. Oh, Sukanitsa. It's just the random buildings that keep popping up in all of my cities. I'm really enjoying it. It's like, what are we building today? I have no idea. Could be anything. Could be absolutely anything. Look at that. Imperious, strong, unbroken Taruga with 74 strength. It stands tall, fierce. What happens if we go... 1 attacker, 2 attacker, 3 attacker, 4 attacker, 5 attacker. I don't even need 5 attacker, let alone 6 attacker. Dear oh dear. And so Byzantium gets bored and moves on. Such is the way of the world. It is a brutal world, but it is a just world, a stunning world, a lovely world in its own strange way. Hello, Canada. Don't worry about me. Oh, I tell you what, Canada's really annoying because I can't press surprise war. Oh, if I kill Canada, I won't be able to declare a surprise war. You thought you'd catch me out, Canada, did you? No, Ursa's too clever for that, maybe. Ursa's definitely not too clever for that. That's exactly the sort of thing I would have stumbled into. Tell you what, I bet Canada wants to trade a lot. Yeah, look at that. Good trading buddy in Canada. Canada, it doesn't matter what game you're playing. If you're playing an aggressive domination game, Canada, because they refuse to join in with any war, and they've refused to denounce anybody, they are just always the one that's willing to just sponsor the warmonger. It's like, oh yes, so the world is embargoed, has it? Well, how about trade? And you're like, okay, Canada, that sounds like a lot of fun. So we've officially now unlocked refining and oil, and steel is very close, and then after that, combustion. Apparently, we have eurekas that we can still get. So, every time that happens, we just sort of wait until we can get another load of traders and we send them out, and for every new civilization we have a trading post with, we get another set. Trading with Canada sounds like a wonderful thing. I will have to denounce them. I just need to remember, don't take over Canada's capital. It's in the naughty list of all of the other ones I've left. So far, we've left Congo, which would give me a minus 15% penalty in most of my cities. Mayans, who would do exactly the same thing. So it would be a combined total of minus 30. Portugal, who would stop me using any of my traders anywhere. And now Canada, who would stop me being able to do a surprise war. This whole mod is just the weirdest thing in the sense that it's actually genuinely making me think, and I don't know how to feel about that. There's Manchester. I'm going to liberate that one. Again, just resetting that 10-turn timer on my double production. It's so good. Old Australia special. In fact, actually, I think this is the bottom corner of the map. We finally did it. We've gone north to south. Yay! I just need to do I'm kidding. I have fun. I promise. Occasionally I have fun. Mobilization. Oh, I've just unlocked armies. Nice. Didn't even notice myself doing that. That's really cool. How's my religion doing now? The blob of all. Dominant religion in 69 cities. Nice. In all seriousness, that is 200 gold per turn. It's pretty good. It's pretty much just my upgrade money. I'm not even stopping to pillage. Like half of this stuff, I'm not even pillaging. There's no point pillaging whatsoever. I might as well just keep going. I think the thing I really enjoy about Byzantium is because specifically it's cavalry units that give you all of the combat bonuses. They're just so fast. You can do everything so quickly. No hanging around. No waiting for siege equipment. No having to sort of declare weird sort of systematic wars or anything that involves any sort of thought process. You're just sort of like, in you come, and then attack with 5 movement units. It's just wonderful. I should probably go and finish off this city. I think that's the last one now. That's 112 strength that one Curacao had, by the way. Just without anything else. Madness, I say. Madness. Steel. Okay, we're on 2 tanks now. Combustion. I've got 1 trade route. I just need to make sure, hopefully, I get myself a good trade route somewhere that's going to give me that boost. Come on, Uruk, give it to me. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Basically what we're doing, we're just making sure we get all the boosts we can. And I'm sorry, Gilgamesh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to start a colonial war with you. Goodness me, we're that far ahead that we can just be randomly dishing out colonial wars. Oh yeah, sorry about this, Uruk. 1, 2. My Curaçaos are so good. Epic quests, adventures of Enkindu, war carts, Ziggurats. Oh, I like ziggurats. Not particularly good at this late stage of the game, but still relatively amusing. Let's just get rid of the wall, and then here we go. Curacao can come in. Napoleon. Napoleon seems pretty apt, actually. We've got a lot of units and we're doing a lot of war. Napoleon will help massively. Sorry, Dido, you're next. No white flag for you. Has my religion got all the way over here, though? No, it hasn't. Blimey. Yeah, fair play. They've actually managed to resist my wily religious charms. Unfortunately for them, they have a bunch of units, which doesn't tend to go down too well against a Byzantium rush. Sort of the most effective tactic seems to be just don't make any units and roll over. Because if you don't fight Byzantium, it's actually a lot harder. I mean, you know, you're still going to lose, but it is technically harder to win as Byzantium. I love it. Sorry, Eleanor. Again, I love the Court of Love. We will have to return to this mod sometime with a Court of Love run. Imagine how fun it would be. Stealing cities without even needing to go to war and then stealing all of the abilities. It would just be joyous. Oh, there's a lot of emergencies, and I think I've got quite a lot to do with most of them. You know what, actually, I'm gonna actually vote positively on them. I will help with all of these military aid requests. I love a world with more military. Oh, actually, religious emergency, that's really handy. If that one goes through, it means that whenever I conquer a city with armed force, I'll get a lovely little religious boost from it, as if I was doing a religious culture bomb from that city. Totally accidentally coded into the game. It's not supposed to work like that, but it does. I mean, I feel like Byzantium needs a bit of a hand with spreading religion, so I'm glad that I'm getting, you know, something else there to help me. Oh my lord. Look at that musket, 100 attack. Oh, of course, Eleanor of Aquitaine is technically in a golden age, so I'm getting the Mapuche ability against them. That's wonderful. Let's take this city from Mapuche, and then I think I can go cavalry, Curacao core like that, and Mapuche is out of the game. Again, every time we take someone out of the game, you can just feel my computer going, one less thing to have to worry about. Wonderful. I understand. It is a rather massive game. Good fun though. Very good fun. But yeah, quite a big game. Oh, hello. No walls, you say? Well, I guess you don't mind me taking this city. It's an invitation. Oh, that's right. I have zoos now. Oh, so zoos mean I've got another level of building I can put in my hippodromes, which means I'm going to get another batch of 3 units in like sort of somewhere between 5 and 20 turns. And I love the fact that it's all staggering. And I love the fact that all of my new cities as well are just like, would you like another set of units? And I'm thinking, yes, I get tanks next time. This is wonderful. The only problem is that quite a few of these cities physically can't do anything with districts because I don't have enough woods around. Vietnam just causing me all sorts of problems. In fact, actually, how would that work? If I have Vietnam and Coupe, do I have Coupe? If I kill Coupe? I forget. Who have I killed so far? I don't think I've killed Coupe yet, have I? Will that stop me from even building districts? I don't even know. Who really knows these days? Let's just wade into the unknown as if we know what's going on. Just singing, I'm sure it will be fine. It's the Ursa way. I've got 15 oil per turn, by the way. That's going to be very helpful. Okay, Byzantium. Byzantium have their own religion, and it's being annoying, to put it mildly. It's stopping me from actually spreading my religion around, but don't worry. Look at that. I can just get unit kill after unit kill after unit kill. Hang on, where's my Tagma? In you get, kill these naughty units, and hopefully that will flip it. Has that done it? No, not quite yet. Oh, we're close. In fact, I can go 1, 2 like that. Come on, that's got to flip it. No, Byzantium hasn't flipped just yet, but it will do soon. Feels weird attacking such a beautifully advanced and perfect nation such as Byzantium. Oh, I need a listening post there. 1 city from Phoenicia, and look at this. I've got a nice little opportunity now to just run some units in and kill some more units just to push. There we go, the religion even further. Yes. Again, we've spoken about this. You need to just stop using units. It's the only way you're going to stop me. Just roll over. It'll kind of just slow the process down. Oh yeah, and by the way, next turn is tanks. Yeah. Oh dear. Before, oil was merely a curiosity of scholars. Now our tank wields it as a weapon. Yes. think I might have accidentally picked up quite a few tanks at the same time. Oh, military aid requests, they will fail if I keep killing the targets of them. We just won't talk about that. Let's go to modern armor. I feel like my regular tanks, these aren't powerful enough. Oh my goodness, I have so many of them already. 111 attack. Bam. Oh boy. This feels almost too naughty. This really does. Wow, blimey. What I'm going to do, just to save my oil per turn a little bit, and just for my own sanity, is I'm only going to upgrade the units that I formed an army from. It should just encourage me to actually, you know, bring my units together a little bit as they should be. Oh yep, the tanks are already spawning on the front lines. Look at that, 121 strength attack against Kish. Bam! Yeah, tank upgrade is quite expensive, but these armies, oh, this will be worth it. It's 102 strength already. Zulu. Zulu is one I've been looking forward to so much. 5 extra combat strength on all corps and armies. But more importantly, if I take over a city with a regular unit, it upgrades to the next in the line. So if I have a regular unit, it'll become a corps. If I have a corps, it'll become an army. We're going to get a lot of army very quickly. There they are. They are very much controlled by Russia's religion. We've actually hit the first religious block all game by heading in this direction, because Russia have been putting a lot of pressure on a lot of units. Nothing I can't handle. Nothing I can't handle, but it's proving difficult. Have we actually converted? No, we haven't converted Byzantium yet. Come on. Come on. Flip, flip, flip. Yay. There we go. That's another Taxis, by the way. That means we've got 15 combat strength now. 103 regular Janissary attack. Look at that. I'm sorry, Byzantium. Oh, there we go. There we go. For a second, I was like, no, it's crashed the game, but it has not. Okay, so Byzantium, okay, this gives me 15% on all yields, as long as I'm in a golden age. I take a 30% penalty or something. It's quite a large penalty if I'm not in a golden age. But considering I've got 431 era score out of 147, I think I'm going to be okay. It's just ridiculous. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. There is Tyre. Nice. I think I'm trying to work out whether or not I'm going to take over Carthage. Caesar. You know what? Actually, that would be 500 gold every time I take a city. I like the sound of that suddenly. That is a really cool thing. Yeah, sorry, Kamasi. I'm really not trading with city-states, and anything I can do to give myself just a little bit more combat strength. Oh my goodness. I can build a polder. Yay! Everything. I'm putting on everything. I've got rock-hewn churches. I've got Teddy's ability firing off on all sort of different levels. I've still got loads of outback stations. They're really fun. Tell you who else I'm looking forward to meeting. Gran Colombia. That would be very helpful. Look at all that extra movement I could get. Oh, goodbye, Kamasi. You're a really good city-state, and I do love you a lot. But everything's got to go. Everything has got to go. I'm just trying to make as many sort of little spaces for trade routes as I can here. Because, yeah, finding trade routes is really increasingly getting tricky when everyone is dead. But it's okay. Yeah, sorry, Rome. You look at that. They actually haven't even denounced me. That's mad. Yeah, I denounce you with my act of war. Oh, whoa. Of course, I'm Mapuche. So every time I get a unit kill in their land, they lose 40 loyalty. Oh, the combinations are just ridiculous. One tank just breaks the walls ever so slightly, and then 141 tank army attack. Well, these are not even modern armor. Not even modern armor. It's going to get worse. So that's Eleanor of Aquitaine taken out, which means I now have the Court of Love. Just in case you didn't think I had too many abilities, I now have the Court of Love. I don't even need to go to war with people anymore. I could just passively swallow entire empires. Ah, yes. Also, minus 114 diplomatic favor per turn. I feel like the AI is trying to politely tell me that I might have committed the occasional war crime. And now we're starting to steal Russian cities. Again, just in case we didn't have enough cities, I've now got another avenue of attack. I don't know whether to take Buenos Aires or not. I feel like they don't have too many civilizations doing this. If we knock out Zulu and then Russia, Zulu have only got one city, then I think I can keep Buenos Aires as a friend. Saying that though, there's a lot of religion in this area, so no. I think we can't have too many friends. We've got to be careful not to have too many friends, you know? Friends, oh, who would have them? Terrible. Whoa, crouching tigers on the Great Wall. Wow, this China's actually doing the achievement. Look at that. I think I remember last time I saw an AI going for an achievement. I think it's 6 crouching tigers on Great Walls of China, something like that. I mean, I've played China so many times that I think I still keep forgetting to get that achievement because I'm useless. Time for ideology. Oh yeah, 5-year plan. Sounds really good. I'm basically using my government to give myself a bit more gold at the moment. Gold is my problem. Military aid request. Look at that. I gave them all the military aid they needed by incorporating them into my empire. You know, total integration. That's what was needed. I think fascism is definitely the way we're going today. I don't think anyone's going to be particularly surprised by that revelation. Sorry, Buenos Aires. Sorry, but I needed to use you as a little bit of a launch pad. Did you really mean so little to me? Yes. Can't lie. Oh, Moscow. That's not the capital of the religion, is it? It's St. Petersburg. Okay, we haven't found St. Petersburg just yet. But we will. We will. In fact, there it is. That didn't take long. There goes Beijing, and there goes... Oh, no, I don't quite have enough movement. Is that the last of Samaria cities? No, they've got one round the corner. Okay. I tell you what I would like, though. I would love China's ability to give myself extra science and culture with every inspiration in Eureka. That sounds like quite a fun thing for me to have. So I think we'll just see if we can go and take it. Oh, I love that. I think that's Indonesia's ability. My tank actually just went into the water and then back out again just in order to make that attack. Oh, yes, Rome. Yes, 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 yes. You think you can resist? You can't. No one can resist. That's the Roman ability. So here we go. Now we're getting 500 gold every time we capture a city, just in case we weren't getting enough. And I get roads back to my capital, which is lovely. And Trajan was 3 monuments, isn't it? Actually, my trade routes may end up getting a bit more gold. I've got a lot of them going to my own cities. And yeah, Rome's ability might just give them just a smidge more gold. Sometimes a smidge. A smidge is all you need. Totalitarianism. Oh yeah, fascism time. We're going to have a lot of government policy cards now, just purely through a combination of stealing a lot of wonders and also picking up an awful lot of civ abilities that give us wonders as well. So that's all looking good. Third alternative, I don't mind if I do. Actually, do I want less war weariness? There's a few things I do want. I mean, total war I'm going to get rid of, right? I'm not pillaging. There's no point in pillaging. Pillaging just slows me down. Logistics. I want logistics. Okay, this is good. 1, 2. Oh, naval invasion from a tank army. That's what we like to see. Yes. Plus a little bit of a 500 gold as well from Caesar. Basically, every city capture is a tank army upgrade, just in case I needed more forces. 1 attack, and then again, all you need is 2 tank armies, and I can take down pretty much any city in 2 strikes. Pretty handy, pretty handy. Just everything's getting upgraded now. I'm not even really worrying about it being an army or not. Well, there's Coupe. Coupe may make this game even harder. Even harder. Goodbye, China. You were always going to be next, and here we go. Yes, Eureka's inspirations, even more powerful than they were before. Is that Gilgamesh as well? Really, I'm just thinking that my friendship with Gilgamesh just purely was great enough to incorporate him in my entire empire. Like, he's my new commander now. All of my armed forces are being controlled by Gilgamesh just purely because he's just so awesome. I built Angkor Wat because this city had almost 200% extra production, and I was thinking it feels wrong. I think it worked out to be like 300-400 production, 2-turn build. Yeah, 1 population in all cities. That means if I wasn't building hippodromes before, now I am. So much population that my game had to go, are you sure you want me to think about that 542 population? Oh boy, that is what we call a lot of pop. 1 tank, 2, all you need is 2 tanks. I was even going to start the tank song. No need. But St. Petersburg has fallen to my glorious religion. I say fallen, what I mean is risen to my beautiful religion. It's perfect. My taxes is now even better. I have Mother Russia, I have the Lava, I have Grand Embassy. Grand Embassy. I don't think that's going to be doing much for me. Is there anyone I could trade with which technically would be ahead of me technologically? I'm not sure there is. Anyway, there's Moscow taken out. Is that Russia gone? Oh, no, they've got a city down to the south. Okay, fine. Hello, France. I would love to conquer you because you would give me 1 diplomatic level of visibility over everyone, and because I've got Mongolia, that would be worth +6. Oh, and I realized Gorgo is giving me +5 because I have 5 military policy slots in my government. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that one. So I've got 100. So I've got 18 taxes, 5 from Gorgo, 6 from Mongolia, 5 from Fascism, 10 from Crusade, 4 from my council, that's Ethiopia, 10 from Apuche. Anything else that we want to throw in? Anyone for any more? Rome's even built me a railroad to actually bring my units in. Quite grateful. Makes this a lot quicker. Like a lot quicker. Have I not spread my religion up here yet? No, I haven't. Oh, it's too far out of the way. Never thought I'd see the day. It's fine. Don't worry. My tanks are pretty quick. Oh, that's Egypt. Oh my lord, you had Egypt's capital. Okay, that's good. That's good. That means I can liberate it. Liberating means another 10 turns of 100% production from Australia, which I think was just about to run out. Oh no, I can just do it here. There we go. There we go. I've done it already. So it might take a turn to actually realize that we've met Egypt, but that is the production in. Perfect. Sorry, Zulu, you're next. Your ability is going to supercharge my tanks, just in case I need it. Oh, no, I say tanks. I mean modern armor. That is, of course, what I mean. Composites, we've got modern armor, 95 strength, 112 in an army. Perfect. We're pretty excited about this. In fact, one thing that I do want to do is just have a look at, say, my capital's a good example of a city, but this Incan city has 257 production, which is pretty ridiculous. We're going to get a stadium here, and then I'm going to build a stadio in, how many turns will that take? 7 turns. That's pretty, go on then, make everybody happy. Oh, Da Vinci, I think we've kind of negated everything that you could give me, but thank you for trying. So, now that we have modern armor, what do we do? Just click on giant death robots and forget. I like the fact, but I don't know what military tactics and pikemen are, even though I have modern armor. That's pretty ridiculous. 38 techs. France is actually the tech leader with 30. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I say tech leader. I do, of course, mean apart from me. That is the big caveat there. Oh my goodness, Macedon. Yes. Macedon basically will unlock the entire tech tree. The only person I need that could make this any better, any better at all, would be Babylon. Now, my religion hasn't spread this far, annoyingly. Can we brute force our way in? The answer to that is yes, of course we can. 129 strength attack, followed up by 146 like that, and then yeah, we'll get in there pretty quick. Cree, okay, hello. Actually, you know what? I'd get a lot more on my trade routes from Cree. I've got a lot of internal trade routes. I'm really hoping Tokugawa's in this game. Imagine how good that'll be. Oh, there we go. There's Egypt. I wanted to meet you. You're in the game. Welcome to the game. You're out of the game. The game expels you. I get to say whether you're in the game or not. I know. Second person we've done that to now. It feels both harsh and also incredibly hilarious at the same time. That's the Egypt capital. So now we've got all of Egypt's abilities as well. Just to re-clarify, all 26 of these abilities we have at the same time at the moment. Look at that. But there's more. There's more available. Sorry, France. Sorry, we're going to war with you as well. War with us, really not a problem for me at the moment at all. In fact, actually, most of my cities are content, but a lot are happy and ecstatic. So we're doing well. Just keeping everyone on side, keeping everyone happy. You have proved a reliable partner in resolving international conflict. Yes, Canada. I find that you can resolve international conflict all you want when you just murder everybody. It's very easy, very reliable. I'm glad Canada gets it. Canada's just like, yeah, no, I understand. There is Zulu. Now, that means that all of my armed units that are cores and army are now +5 strength, which is just crazy anyway. But if I now conquer a city with a regular unit, it becomes a core. So we can just make sure that my army is even more powerful. Oh, that's 100 strength on those tanks, 102 on these ones. Actually, that's only because it hasn't moved yet. They're going to get more powerful. Don't you worry. Surprise wartime? Question? There's no question in surprise war. There's an exclamation mark instead. Surprise! Goodbye, Stockholm. That was fleeting. Also, I now have a themed city because I have Sweden's ability, and all of my great works of art are automatically themed, which means I've now got cultural heritage. Or I will do once it works out what's going on. There you go. Now it's worked it out. Perfect. One thing I did notice is, unfortunately, because Byzantium's early bear den is a district and that's not working on this mod, I can't build early bears. No! How else will I get the 5 million things of railroad down that I need to connect my front lines up this game? Who knows? Sorry, Macedon, but your cities are amazing. Plus, I like the idea of not having war weariness anymore. It's not giving me a huge effect, but it is kind of there in my cities, and kind of is enough excuse as I need to defeat and conquer an entire empire. So when you say that conquering this nation will provide my empire with a negligible benefit, what did you mean? Oh, yes, like, you can barely feel it, but you can feel it. Yes, well, in that case, start the tanks. I now have so many tanks, I physically can't move them all. I'm just like, go this way, go this way. There goes Rome, there goes Caesar, oh dear. I'm also now starting to attack into France, which is good. If I can find Paris, there is a lot, an absolute ton of combat strength available to be stolen here. So yeah, we've got to go for it. Yo, Yosemite, hello. Hey, I won a religious emergency. I think that means that now every time I take a city, I will be bombing around me with religion. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I will. Yeah, like I just heard the noise there for spreading my religion whilst at war, so I think it's working. Oh, it's a glitch, but it's a reliable glitch. It's one of those ones where you're like, never change, Civ, never change. Oh, Paris, where are you, Paris? I need to find you. Don't forget, I'm making a core out of my units every time I take a city. There's Leon modern army now. It goes from 95 strength to 110, just like that. Oh, it also works going from cores into armies as well, which is even better. Oh, it's Japan, but it's wrong Japan. That's a shame. That is a shame. Are you the person that's invented the... Yes, this is the other religion that I'm competing with at the moment. I say competing. It's got 21 cities in it, and I've got 119. And I haven't actually improved my religion all the way yet. Yeah, I should probably do that sometime, shouldn't I? Georgia as well. I'd love to send your city a delegation. Not that I, so that I know where it is or anything. Just a friendly delegation. Just a happy, friendly little delegation. Doesn't even matter that I don't actually have the religion on this city yet. We can kill it anyway. It just means I go from like 2 attacks to maybe 3. That's fine. Like 3, we can live with that sort of delay. Persia. Hello. Yes, actually, that'll make all my trade routes better as well, because they're all mostly all internal routes. Okay, so we didn't get the good Japan, but we did get the good Persia, so we'll get some benefits. Sorry, Crete. I need your cities now. You're kind of hidden at the bottom of the map, and I need to spread my religion further. 3 cities and 5 population. I get the feeling that you're in the middle of like snow, and there's very little else you've got going on down here. Yeah, look at that. It didn't follow my religion, but now it does, I think. No, it didn't actually convert. Come on, religion bombing. It should be a thing. Where's the reliable glitch when you need it? Oh, I had about 10,000 spare faith, so I built a lot of naturalists. All I'm going to do now is just make a bunch of national parks. More amenities. No other reason really. Just I want all of my cities to be ecstatic, because I feel like it's the most fun about a Byzantium run. It's like, you have 100 cities? Well, doesn't matter. They're all ecstatic now, because all you've been doing is building arenas. Oh yeah, open air museums. 10 culture. Oh, they're good improvements. I'm going to put more of those down. Good old Sweden. Totally underpowered. There is banking and rapid deployment. I feel like our civics and our techs at the moment are a little bit far out. Space race and also cartography. So I want to leave the solar system, right? I want to leave the atmosphere. I want to put satellites into space. But what is map? Where we're going. We won't need any maps. Cree's not quite out, because they've actually very cleverly moved one of their cities into a place I can only attack it from one side, so I physically cannot kill it this turn. Because I've brought no siege equipment. Of course I haven't. Why would you have siege equipment when you can just have endless waves of horses and tanks? I say horses. There's very little about horses in my empire anymore. It's mainly just tanks. That's fine. We don't mind a tank-based army. That's not a problem at all. Oh, modern armor. 145 power. And that's before we even get crusade in this land. Attack, 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 and Pella has been taken. Now, Pella's really exciting. Pella is really, really exciting. It means a few things. It means I don't get war weariness. It means that, in theory, I could be getting science every time that I make a new unit, which is awesome, and it means I get a Eureka and an inspiration every time we take a city, pretty much. I mean, it depends on the city. It needs to have certain districts, but, the AI tends to build the districts quite a lot, so I'm not too worried about it, really. Just to put it into context, I've also got Paris. I believe it's at least got a theatre square, so we should get something just from taking Paris. Oh, we meet Spain. That's probably quite fun. But yeah, we got nuclear fusion and social media civics. Oh man, if only we'd found Babylon by now, eh? But Paris now means that I'm one level of diplomatic visibility above the AI now. So I've got 18 from Taxis, 5 from Gorgo's ability, 5 from Fascism, 4 from Ethiopia, 10 from Mapuche. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And it doesn't even show me properly how much that I have. +6 on intel from opponents' movements. I don't think that's quite calculated itself properly yet, but we'll take it. Don't mind me, Macedon. Don't mind me. Also, hello Persia. I know you're not the one that likes surprise wars, but I feel like you'll appreciate it all the less. By the way, that was quick. Bam. My trade routes are going to be a lot better now. Hello Marseille. Goodbye Marseille. Is that France out? No, but I have met Hungary. Ooh. City-state troops being a little bit better, that's always relatively amusing. Not really needed in this particular game, but what can you do? Sorry, Spain, I'm not even going to wait. Not even going to wait to send a trade route to you. You're sort of just there. And that, for me, is the best bit. Don't mind me, Japan, but we're going to do exactly the same thing and go through you as well. As I say, Japan do follow another religion, which is going to be slightly annoying, but if we can just get enough kills on their units, we can start to spread this pretty quick. So bypassing their cities temporarily, just to get through to the religious units. Look at this, beautiful. I think I must have met Babylon at some point. I think they're allied to Japan. So when I declared war on Japan, I declared war on Babylon. I like it. You know, I like that sort of just casual aggression. Just going around the world, finding people by declaring war on them. It's as it should be, you know, 166 strength tank army runs over a pike and shot. Yep, that seems fair. And there's Nagoya. Again, we're just spreading our religion. Tarsus is now mine as well. Look at this. Oh, yes. Yummy. Now, Kyoto as well. I really should be paying attention a little bit more with what units I'm using to take these cities. Oh, look, that's Japan's ability. So now, actually, my units on the coast have even more power. Droman has 121 strength when attacking Tokyo. 100 and... What? No. That doesn't... That's... Oh, don't ask. Don't question. Just accept. That's what I say. Just accept. Wonder construction, you say? Wonder construction? Oh, Cusco likes the sound of this a lot. Yes, Estadio will be mine. It will be mine before you know it. I've also been saving up quite a bit of gold because I really want to get a few merchants out. I'll pick up Adam Smith and then we're on to modern era. If I can get Mary Catherine Goddard, that's one extra level of diplomatic visibility with everybody. Again, I'm just sort of trying to make the most crazy combination that I can, and that sort of involves getting Diplo favor. And by favor, of course, I mean Diplo visibility. Whatever it is, whatever that spies do. What is it that spies do? I don't know, Paul's been telling me, but his lessons are terrible. This one time he was telling me that civilizations don't always build zoos and Ferris wheels like all day, and I was like, no, Paul, no. That's all that anyone does, just builds endless arenas and stadiums and zoos. Crazy man. Crazy man. Who knows what he's going on about, really? Yeah, here we go. Look at these internal trade routes now. Yes. Oh, you know what? I need to make sure that all the mountains that could be in Cusco are in Cusco, because I feel like these trade routes could get even better. Oh yeah, there we go. 11 food, 3 production, 23 gold, 1 culture, 3 faith. Yes. Okay, we're just going to get all of these going. I could, in theory, now destroy Portugal because, like, honestly, I'm invading so fast I physically can't keep up with myself. I can't wait long enough to, like, declare war on somebody and, you know, do the actual thing of building trading posts in their land. Like, I'm killing them too quickly. There is Spain, Treasure Fleet, El Escorial, Conquistador. Jeez, a lot of stuff that would, in theory, help me to protect my religion if protecting my religion was a genuine problem. It's not. It's really not. I've now almost boosted everything, by the way. You know what? In theory, I've actually found Babylon so late that it's not going to work because all of my Eurekas will have already gone. So I don't think it's going to let me double up on them. Oh well. We'll have fun with Babylon another time. Excuse me, Buddha. Don't mind me whilst I just nibble on the edges of your empire. Thank you. So tasty. Pearl of the Danube. Raven King. Huzzahs. Oh, we have the official huzzahs. Right, actually, Black Army we've got as well. That would be quite fun. Oh, speaking of, here is Babylon. Here is Babylon. Hello, Norway. No, you're going to love the game I've got going on. I feel like this game would be very, very Norway approved. Right, all attention now has got to go towards Babylon. We've got to take this over. I want to see if we're too late. I suspect we are too late. Oh, Boulevard, extra speed on my units. They're so slow. They can only go this far around the map in one go. It's terrible. It's terrible. They're so slow. Look, ooh, all the way through. Oh, I now have thermal baths instead of zoos. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, this could be significantly more powerful. Oh, hang on. Am I building them even though I have zoos in these cities already? Have they just disappeared? I feel like I'm having to build too many thermal I have definitely put zoos in all of these cities. I think it's replaced them. I think it's replaced zoos and has just totally removed them from the game here. Which means I'm just going to get another bunch of three modern armor. Oh, that's an unintended glitch. That's effectively doubled my army, and I've already got 8,300 army score. Oh, the joys of putting polders in one-tile lakes. Yes, that's what makes this game even better. Oh, I've just realized, because I took over Spain's capital, every single one of my cities on a new continent now has a builder. I have about 100 builders just wandering around the map now. It's actually a problem. It's actually a problem. I've got so many that it's causing my turns to like, I don't want to have to do everything with these builders every turn. Like, just leave me be. Oh, there's Babylon itself, and I believe that's just a very quick capture for us. Game's going to have to think about this. I'm going to take a 50% science penalty now, so my science is going to drop to like 900, which isn't great. Not that, I have any reason to be using science whatsoever anymore. I don't even know what science is. Is it a tank? Does it have wheels? I don't know, but Chandragupta says hello, as does Scotland. Don't attack your neighbours, says Scotland. And I'm like, don't worry. I understand you entirely. My aim is just to basically have no neighbours. If I attack and kill them quick enough, then I've never got to worry about it, have I? These are the high IQ plays. Oh, there's Mary Goddard, by the way. 23,000 gold we need for her. That feels doable. Especially is because Caesar's ability is giving me, like, tons of gold. 500 gold for killing a barb encampment. Like, okay. That seems cool. Question. Who, and am I just not even realizing this, but why have I got +1 movement if starting on desert, plains, grassland, or tundra? Who's that ability from? That's not a modern armor thing, is it? Oh, I don't even know. Sometimes you just have to accept. You just have to accept that it's probably fine. Off-world mission. Oh yeah, that's right. We're still getting the Eurekas, but instead of Eurekas, now we're actually just getting 3 techs. Okay, we skipped over a couple things, but that's fine. There's a Stadio! Yay! Everyone is happy because I have built a wonder with a car park, the best sort of wonder. If I could do a tier list of all wonders, it would purely be the ones at the top with car parks and the ones below without. Look, you see, all of my citizens can park there. Beautiful. I love the little fireworks that happen from the stadiums as well. Look, weightlifting! Huzzah! Ball sport! Huzzah! That appears to be a stick of dynamite. Huzzah! I love the fact that I can just launch an attack from my territory. No one really knows where it's come from or where it's hitting. It just sort of appears and suddenly, like, a city is dead. It's like, and huzzah! Suddenly Persia's out of the game. Don't ask questions. Just accept that it will probably keep happening. Oh, what's my era score? 763 out of 147. I feel like this era is going to be a tough one to get to Golden Age. I appreciate that today's game is rather silly, but it does reinforce to me that Byzantium, it's my favourite civ. So much fun. We're still getting research every time we take a city over. Look at that, just the techs come flying in. It's such a weird tech tree. I have this just huge hole of techs, and then I have all of the future ones. It's brilliant. Just one by one, I'm just finding Hungary's units and going, thank you, more religion, and more religion, and more religion, and more religion. Oh, that's Scythia's capital. Oh, nice. Okay, we heal every time we kill a unit, because again, I wasn't powerful enough. Now I have healing units. Apologies, but Gran Colombia, I want your speed. Need to go faster. Gotta go fast. I was told this by some strange blue animal, and now I must go fast. Arabia, hello. You would be really handy if I was actually putting my religious buildings down in cities, but I am not. Don't you denounce me. I am the one who denounces. Instantly creates an ironclad. Oh, tell me more. I just killed a barbarian encampment and got advanced AI. Like, what was going on in that encampment? Both exceptional and really quite frightening. Oh, Coupe. Oh, Coupe, don't give me that. Look, I'm just incorporating you into my empire. You literally don't lose any population, so don't even worry about it. Everyone gets to live. It is the perfect assimilation. Just enjoy yourself. And Georgia, you know what? I'd love unique walls. That would be something that would be really cool. Although admittedly, I have already got steel, so I don't know how much I'd actually gain from it. But still, I'd love it all the same. Is that France up the game? Come on, you must be close now. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, there's another city up there. Okay. It's just the odd city just surviving here and there. And I'm just like, come on, stop it now. Stop it. Just submit. Submit. Hungary out. And again, every city I take just leads another religious, just little expansion into the area. I must be getting very close to a religious victory now. Yeah, pretty close, pretty close. Actually, India will give me wars of territorial expansion, and that'll give me 2 movement speed. Oh, hello. Again, another accidental theming thing I think I've just discovered here. Norway, you don't mind if I have just a little look around your land, do you? Oh, berserkers. They'll go berserk when they see the tanks appearing. Actually, that was India and Norway flipping over. They both had their own religions. So has my Taxus got even better now? 27 combat strength Taxus. Oh, Kema, I imagine you have another one of the religions? Yes, you do. So it's literally just Japan, of which only Scotland follows their religion. There's Arabia, and there's the Kemans. Okay. Aztec. I'm meeting too many people. Don't like it. Who are all these people and why have they not submitted to me yet? I was thinking to myself, you know what, Ursa? You know what? You don't have enough policy slots. So I thought about it a bit more and I went, you know what? I don't. Let's get Patala Palace. Why not? Because I'm France, I build it quicker. You know what? I think I'm going to get a better government. It's tempting to go digital democracy because I get 2 amenities in all cities, but it does give me -3 combat strength, and I barely have enough combat strength as it is. It's terrible, so I'm going to get all the production and inherent effect -10% science. Corporate libertarianism, that is fine. Bye-bye, France. Bye-bye. Just sweeping up Grand Columbia cities, which is very lovely. 500 gold a pop. Looking for their capital, because I want my tanks to be even speedier than they currently are. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. I don't know where their capital is. Grand Columbia actually did pretty well. Looks like they had quite a lot of space over on this side of the map. Almost a shame, isn't it? I say almost, because it's not really a shame. 177 strength attack with my modern armor. Oh, 177. Can we get a 200? That's my question. Can we get the 200? I think we can. I think we can. Norway is out. And with that, I can now afford Mary Catherine Goddard. We will see more from her next turn. Goodbye, Georgia. This means that the 10 envoys that I've saved up are going to be even better because now I can, double them up with my city-states because they all follow my religion. And again, I love this embarking, disembarking thing. Oh, 191 strength, that one was. 191, we're very close to the 200. Now, as I've been doing more of these city attacks, I haven't been bothering to upgrade all of my tiles, and that's really good because all of my rainforest and forest now have extra production. Just in case I didn't have enough production before, now I do. Yeah, here we go. This is the classic problem now with having Vietnam and Coupe and Gaul in the same nation. I can't put a hippodrome down because there's bananas and I can't remove the resource anymore. Admittedly, this unimproved tile is now giving me 4 food, 6 production, 1 culture, and 1 faith. So it's not that bad. But yeah, that's something. That is something indeed that we have to figure out. Here are the Aztecs. I think I will get, when attacking, 13 extra combat strength from them. I think this could be what pushes me above 200. Oh boy, that is a lot of cards. Okay, if there's anything that gives me amenities, I'm putting it in. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just throwing in as many different military policy slots as I can because they all give me combat strength. I very much do not need any of them. I really don't, but it's just quite amusing. Come on, Grand Columbia. Show me your capital. Show me. Oh, Bogota. Here we go. Here it is. Yes. Yes, I want the movement speed. Well, this is the Aztec capital, which is going to give me a bunch of extra combat strength. There we go. And I just realized I didn't use Mary Catherine Goddard. Hello. Right. +1 level of diplomatic visibility over everybody. Nice. Should we just see this in action? This is a modern armor army with 117 strength, and it's now attacking with 198. Oh, wow. 205 if I use it against a unit. That's fairly powerful. And it can get even worse because I'm just taking over Chandragupta, who, by the way, that's India. So I'm going to get a bunch more amenities because my religion will give me +1 immunity per city, which is great. I can now also declare a war of territorial expansion, which means all of my units have 2 extra movement and 5 more combat strength. And judge 206 strength there with that attack. That means we're on about a plus 90 combat strength. I'll take that any day. That plus 90 is a good amount. Sorry, Coupe. I'm sorry, but again, I like to think of this more of just sort of, this is a gentle, I say gentle, a harmless and ultimately harmless introduction into my empire. Just everybody in, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. You're part of Byzantium now, the new Rome, or as we like to call it, better Rome. Scottish Enlightenment. Oh yeah, I can build golf courses now. Oh look, these are some of the best improvements in the game. 2 amenities in every city if I wanted. That's, yeah, permanent happiness. Ignore the war, everyone. Just play golf. Okay, we just literally attacked and killed the Kemen capital in 2 attacks. It's just like, hello, we're at war now, and now you're dead. Grand Berets, Prasat. Oh, there's some really, really good things that have just expanded into my land there. Namely, a bunch of my holy sites will be giving me food. Look at that. That's a 14 food holy site right there. Just for no reason whatsoever. I mean, we've got so many different things firing off at the moment. I don't even know what is going on. Like this campus, this is plus 11. This is giving me 2 from mountains, 2 from adjacent districts, 2 from appeal, 1 from appeal, and 4 from districts. Yeah. That's pretty good. Guess what I needed? Another government policy card. Yay! Bogota, please join me. Yes, now I move super quickly. I mean, my tanks were already moving pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie. They were speedy. Arabia, next on chopping block. Oh, Arabia, I'm sorry. That doesn't look like your city. That's not your city at all. Dear oh dear. You shouldn't be allowed to get away with this. I would never take someone's city. Believe there's Cairo taken. That's Arabia's abilities added to mine now. No, I just used a cavalry to take over a pike and shot, and it seems to have stopped my game, which can only mean I suspect we may have finally won a religious victory. As I've said before, many times before, Byzantium are the worst civ in the game. The worst civ in the game for domination victory. No other civ is worse than Byzantium because it's actually impossible to get a domination victory with Byzantium because you'll always end up with a religious victory. It's impossible. I challenge you. You ready to have a look at some absolutely ridiculous stats? 4,941 points. Augustus Caesar. I found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. I kind of stuck everything into one city, I'll be honest. We have a lot of graphs of which everyone's going to just kind of be down at the bottom whilst I do my thing. Buildings constructed. Cities captured. Ooh, way over 150. Cities founded. I actually founded quite a few, but basically all stolen cities. Cities lost. I did lose 1 city. Yeah, fair. Districts constructed. Look at that. Nice. Great people earned. Lovely. Number of combats. Oh, well over like 1,300. My culture just doing its little peaky thing. There's my gold. There's my faith. Oh, you gotta have faith. Here's my science. Boom. That's where I took Babylon over. My score. Yeah, we took a score victory pretty quickly. Religions founded. Good. We really got ours quickly. I'm quite pleased about that. Actually, have a look at this. I started the game on turn 135 and it's 240. So it's only 100 turns have passed in this game. That's ridiculous. Wonders constructed, units killed, over 300, wow. And being honest, even though we won a religious victory, I still had a few capitals I could have taken. Now, obviously, the Congo was there, we had Portugal and the Mayans, as well as Canada. I've been spawning so many units. I have 20,000 military strength, so I could clean those up very quickly. It really wouldn't be too much of a problem. And yeah, we're just bulldozing. I think I'm taking about 20 cities a turn at the moment, roughly. That was so much fun. 20,000 military strength. That is ridiculous. My lord. So if you've ever asked yourself what would happen if you put every single civ ability into one civ at the same time, this would happen. Look at my unit list. You look at my unit list, okay? Look, those are all settlers that I can't do anything with. Those are all builders I can't do anything with, yeah? And then here's my army. Tank, modern armor. Look at how much armor I've got. And before we sign off, I wanted to say thanks everybody for all of the support for the channel. Your support in likes and comments and all the interaction in all these videos is what gets the channel going and really gives me the capacity to make silly, massive games like this. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Krogerbrand Trailmix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear Ray, L Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Guberman, Clint Hennes. Thank you all for your support, it's amazing, see you all next time, goodbye!